Love Ki Ghanti 1. You Can't Decide When It Rings. Written by Mr. Deepak Satya. Chapter 17. One person, all knowledge not possible. Raju got a new job, so he made a new plan. Under the new plan, Raju left the hotel job a few months early and started working in the canteen built on the university campus. After working during the day, he would roam around the university campus for 2 to 3 hours in the evening to integrate into the university environment. Raju not only used to feel like a student by sitting in empty lecture theaters, he also used to go near the lecturer's desk and have the imaginary experience of being a lecturer. He used to think of going to the library to read something, but every time he would return in fear after seeing so many books. Just like the devils were scared of the temple in the ghost movies, Raju was scared of the library. This was his condition when he had a great desire to study. While running, he wondered what would have happened to him if he had not desired to study. Raju would go to different types of labs thinking that there would be no one there, but every time he would find some padhaku, someone who keeps studying, boy or girl there. Then Raju would behave as if he had come there by mistake. He felt most at ease in the sports complex. There he saw boys and girls playing every game except cricket. He even started playing with many of them. Apart from kabaddi, he liked racing. There was also a small open gym in the university. Whenever Raju was alone, he used to go there and try his best. Gradually, people started to recognize him. He also made some new friends who used to attend regular evening classes at the university. It happened exactly as Darshan had thought. Raju initially had a lot of difficulty in blending into the university environment. Then gradually he got used to it. His confidence returned. With this confidence, he did something that did not happen often. College-going students are as attracted to the college environment as they are to bunking classes. In Bharatiya history, there are mentions of such great students who made the entire class disappear by writing mass bunk on the blackboard. In a country with such customs, Raju started attending evening classes with his new friends. Just like there are regular day classes in the university, there are also evening classes. Students appearing for the correspondence exam were given evening classes for 3 months at the end of the year, but Raju was attending the regular evening classes held in July. That means Raju was bunking from fun and attending classes that were not even his. Raju had studied school reluctantly, but he was going to study for graduation willingly. The effect of this was that Raju started understanding every lecture given by the lecturers. The result was that he started studying much before time. Some lecturers noticed that a boy attends classes daily, studies diligently and also does homework. That is when the lecturer used to say that if you study this part at home, then you will understand the next part more easily. Then Raju used to study at home, due to which he could understand the next part easily. The lecturer noticed that the hard-working student kept quiet during the attendance. Raju only knew that university lecturers used to mark attendance. They don't care who comes or who doesn't. Thinking this, he used to come to classes comfortably. When no lecturer actually talked to him about his attendance, he became fully confident that no one would ask him anything. But to Raju's surprise, the group of lecturers talked among themselves one day, and the same evening they surrounded Raju and asked him the truth. Frightened, Raju told them his truth honestly, saying sorry sir 50 times. Raju felt that these lecturers would not only expel him from evening classes, but would also stop his correspondence classes. All the lecturers became happy, surprising Raju again. They allowed Raju to attend their classes. Darshan Bhaiya said the truth. All the lecturers teaching the evening batch are good at teaching and are also good-natured, Raju said while saluting the lecturers from the bottom of his conscience. Raju's routine, which was to be formed after a few months, was formed now. The first thing Raju used to do as momentarily as he woke up at 5:30 in the morning was yoga and pranayama for half an hour. Immediately thereafter, he would repeat what he had read the previous evening. Then, after helping his parents a little with the household chores, he would leave for work at exactly 8 o'clock with 2 boxes of food. Taking the first bus, Raju used to have his morning breakfast under a tree at the bus stop where he had to wait for 15 to 20 minutes. Reaching the canteen at 9:15, he used to work hard till 1 o'clock. He would take a half-hour lunch break and get back to work. He was off at exactly 3:30. Immediately after that, Raju used to change his clothes and go to the sports complex of the university for half an hour to exercise. At exactly 4:15 he would take a bath and drink tea with his new friends. After that they used to hold lectures from 4:30 to 7 o'clock. Raju's journey back home started at 7:15. Raju used to return home running around 8:30, and as shortly as he came, he would pounce on vegetarian food like a hungry lion. While taking a walk from 9 to 9:15, he used to talk to his friends on the phone, and as shortly as the alarm rang at 9:15, he used to brush his teeth and sit down to write his daily diary. Raju had fixed the maximum time for writing the diary at 15 minutes. In the beginning, 15 minutes seemed like a lot to him, but as shortly as he got used to it, he became so engrossed in writing in the diary that he lost track of time. One night it was 11 o'clock, and just because of it, he could not wake up the next morning. Finally, Raju set a new alarm in his phone which used to ring at exactly 9:45, which meant that now you would have to go to sleep immediately. Exactly 8 hours later, the morning alarm would ring and he would wake up at 5:30. Raju woke up in the morning and started doing yoga and pranayama, and also started studying, seeing which the parents were very happy. Raju was also very happy with his daily routine. Now he began to feel that he too would live a respectable life like his only truly wise relative. He was thinking so because he was unaware of what prophecy had been made for him before his birth. Raju was completely unaware that untimely death would continue to follow him, trying to give him an untimely death until he turned 34 years old. Raju's father had told Darshan about this prophecy, which is why when Darshan had made Raju's timetable, he had made yoga, pranayama, exercise and self-talks an essential part of Raju's daily routine. Darshan did not believe in prophecy, but he was sure that ever since the century changed, ever since human life has become so fast that the human nervous system can collapse at any time and in any way. Darshan knew that when rich people become very ill, they add yoga, pranayama, exercise and self-talk to their lifestyle. He had seen many such cases in which rich people suffering from serious diseases had completely cured their serious diseases by adopting yoga, pranayama, exercise and self-talk. An intelligent person, like Darshan, understood in a very short time that if serious diseases can be treated from their roots through yoga, pranayama, exercise and self-talk, then if a healthy person would adopt yoga, pranayama, exercise and self-talk, she never gets seriously ill. While explaining to Raju's father, Darshan had said that just as people keep their cheap motorcycles looking new every year by getting them serviced regularly, similarly, by giving daily servicing in the form of yoga, pranayama, exercise and self-talk to the precious human body, it becomes one can easily remain healthy for 120 years. In this way, Darshan was sure that due to yoga, pranayama, exercise and self-talk, no serious illness would ever come into Raju's life. The meaning is that in the context of Raju, Darshan was completely sure that he had defeated untimely death. Even though Darshan had knowledge of many subjects, he had no knowledge about the Satan who created untimely death. If he knew, he would have known that Satan had already established life-giving love as the source of death in human society years ago. That is, the love that the ancient Bharatiyas called a life-giving boon, was proved by Satan to be a death-giving curse through his slaves. Ancient Bharatiyas used to say, "Now he is in love. Now see, he will achieve great success by organizing his life. His girlfriend will fully support him in this work. These two will not only keep each other happy, but will also give full support in fulfilling each other's dreams, which will benefit our society, because only people who take responsibility for each other become responsible citizens." whereas Satan used to say exactly the opposite. The evidence of this can be seen even today in songs, verses, couplets, and poems. Being influenced by the words of Satan who causes untimely death, film songs like Mainu Ishq da Lagaya Raj, Mir Bachna di Nahio Umeed, I am suffering from a disease called love, there is no hope for my survival, and couplets like Ye Ishq Nahi Asan, Ek Aag Ka Darya Hai Aur Dub Ke Janahai, love is not easy, it is a river of fire and one has to be drowned, every time attempted to prove to human society that death in love is confirmed. Of course, it was a lie, but how many know about it? At least Raju did not know this at all.